Disclaimer: I will be talking more in detail about Kingdom Hearts 3's trailer in a later video. I didn't talk about it in depth in this video due to the fact that I wanted to talk more about the other game that got announced, which was not Kingdom Hearts, which was BlazeBlue to Cross Tag Battle. So, if you want a more in-depth analysis and also more of a discussion about it, please wait until I actually get the video out there, or also leave a comment below if you want to see it faster, and I can try to work a little bit faster on the video, because I will be working a bit more on this video, or really I'll be working on that video about Kingdom Hearts 3. I just wanted to get the announcement out there about other playthroughs and also about this new game that I'll be mentioning in this video. You probably already can tell what it is. Side note: for the rest of the video, when I mention the other game, the footage will be looping. The reason it is looping is because that's the only footage I could find for this game. That's all we have at the moment, so please bear with me that I had to loop the footage. So without further ado, let's get into it. What's up guys, Ramen King here with a video talking about two different topics. One being about Kingdom Hearts 3's recent trailer, and about another game that recently just got announced, which is BlazeBlue Cross Tag Battle. Now, I'm going to go a little quickly through the Kingdom Hearts one, as we already knew that Kingdom Hearts is coming, and it's coming in hot. So, well, coming in 2018. So, for those who don't know, Kingdom Hearts just released a new trailer, and it shows that we have a new world, which is called, well, not called, but I don't know what it's called yet, but it's Toy Stories, boys. Toy Stories. Now, I will argue that I did not see this coming, to be 100% honest, because of the fact that Kingdom Hearts is one of those series where they'll try to not use, they'll try not to reuse worlds. And some people already speculated that there would be a Toy Story world, because in the original game, people found that there were assets for Buzz Lightyear and Woody in the original game files. So yeah, that's kind of interesting to think about. Now, I don't know too much more about this besides the fact that in this game, it seems that young Xehanort and the Seekers of Darkness don't have all their members because of what happened in Dream Drop Distance. So they're essentially trying to find another 13th Darkness, which kind of brings up the question of if they're trying to go in other worlds and find other people who were filled with darkness. Because if you actually look at this scene right here, it's talking about, Woody is talking about his friends disappearing. And as you can probably tell, we don't really know where this takes place in either Toy Stories 1, 2, and 3. This has to take place after 1 because Buzz is still there and he doesn't have his helmet on. So it's definitely right after Toy Story 1. And it couldn't be 3 because they're not dealing with a crazy bear, or the fact that Andy isn't grown up from the looks of it. So it's more or less going to be around Toy Story 2 and going to be its own story. Like a lot of people already said before, it's its own story in this one and not rehashing the same thing we already know. So interesting on that one, and I would go into detail of what different abilities we have now, but I'll save that for when we get more details on the different forms. So for those who don't know what those new weapons are, we have hammers and drills now. We can now pierce the heavens with Sora's giant freaking drill. And that's all I can really say, besides the fact that we can control a mecha, and I feel like I'm playing Diva and Doomfist in the same character. So yeah, that's a thing. So what else am I talking about? BlazeBlue Cross Tag Team. Now, BlazeBlue Cross Tag Team is a fighting game, which is basically been the most trending thing on Twitter for almost 24 hours. It's more or less because of the fact that people are excited for this game, and then there's also people who kind of hate this game, even though it hasn't been released yet. Now, the only information that we know is a crossover game with Rooster Teeth, Atlas, and Arc Systems, and the people who make the Under game. I don't know too much about the Under Night game, so For those who are also wondering, Ramen, when's this game going to be released? Sometime in 2018. We already know that for a fact. Now, from the looks of it, they keep all the original Japanese voice actors, not too sure on the English ones. So, yeah, that's a thing. Now, the one thing that people weren't expecting was, besides the fact that Persona being in a freaking BlazeBlue game, is Ruby Rose is in this game. Now, why is Ruby in this game? I don't know. I really don't know. Apparently, I think somebody mentioned something about the Rooster Teeth wanting to put Ruby in a fighting game. So, there we go. And I have to say, the art for Ruby in this scene is actually very pretty, in my opinions. So, yeah, and a lot of people are saying, people are mad because Ruby has an English voice actor while everybody else is speaking Japanese. For those who don't know, the original Ruby series doesn't have the Japanese dub or any other dub available. The other dubs that you see on YouTube are made by other people and not Rooster Teeth themselves, from my understanding. So that's why Ruby's the only one with an English voice actor, because they don't have an official Japanese voice actor for Ruby. So there's also that, and also kind of curious on this one and how this one's going to do. I'm personally going to buy the game myself because I love BlazeBlue, I love Persona, and I love Ruby. I think we've already talked about this in my stream. Now, I didn't know about this game I didn't even know about this game until somebody brought it up to me while I was live streaming almost an hour before this game got announced at EVO. Which is kind of odd for a game to get announced at a fighting game tournament, but I guess it works. Now, some people have also brought up the question of, is this game going to murder Capcom? Because when you think of it, we're already getting Dragon Ball Z Fighters, and now we're getting BlazeBlue Cross Tag Team. So my answer would be yes, because people love these games or love these franchises. Capcom doesn't really use a lot of their, well, IPs to their fullest extent. Like their Mega Man series, they just recently, I believe they're now recently just going to start trying to work with other projects, but too little too late in my opinion. So there's that. Now, yeah, for those wondering, Ramen, where's Persona 5? Persona 5 recently just came out, and I'm pretty sure Atlus has something else in store for Persona 5. As my friend Crossball Games has already mentioned before, there's probably going to be an expanded version of Persona 5. A practice I'm not a huge, majorly or largely keen on, but whatever. But that's just how it is, because of how different some stuff was in the game, and so on and so forth. While I have your attention, by the way, I want to bring up the other thing of, why is Persona 5 off my channel? Well, the reason for that was because of the fact that due to the whole Atlus copyright strike purge that was going on, I decided to just take down all my Persona 5 videos, and I'll stick with just making a review of the game instead of making an LP of it, just to keep my channel intact. Because people are probably wondering, why can't I just fight the copyright strikes on my own? I'm not partnered with any company, or any kind of company like Curse or Machinima or whatever, so they can't, I literally have no protection against copyright claims or copyright strikes. I can easily email companies about it, but if they see that my videos might break copyright, they can take my videos down and my channel along with it. So I just wanted to say that right now. So I just also wanted to say thank you guys for almost 400 subscribers. We're at 390 right now. And I have something kind of planned for when I hit 500 or even 600 subscribers. So keep an eye out for that. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, and then also I want to know your opinions on Kingdom Hearts 3, and also I want to know your opinions on the new fighting game which has been announced, which is BlazeBlue Cross Tag Team, which I'm personally going to pick up, which I really hope they keep the movesets from Ultimax and not go back to the original moveset from the original Persona 4 Arena game, because I'm already so used to Chie's fighting style in Ultimax that if they switch back to this, I'm going to be pissed. But yeah, I think that is all I need to say. Without further ado, I'm the Ramen King, signing out for another time, another place, and another year. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next episode of whatever I'm making. Until next time, guys, peace. Side note, I do have, before I actually end this video off, because I was originally going to just end it off here, I have some special LP announcements. This has to do with certain LPs because I had to drop some because of copyright reasons. One of which being Persona 4 and Persona 3. I'm going to be playing Persona 4 first because I like that game better. And yeah, we're going to be going through Persona 3, Persona 4. We're going to go through Resonance of Fate. I did not know about this game until a subscriber brought it up to me, and one of my friends, Mob Moogle, told me more about it. So we're going to be going through that. We're going to go through Persona 3, Persona 4. I'm going to have some streamed LPs coming soon, like Tales of Vesperia on Twitch. Yeah, Tales of Vesperia on Twitch. Some of the Neptunia games on Twitch. I'm also working on, oddly enough, Shadow of Mordor on Twitch. I'm going to be working on that on there. And I'm going to be working on a game that I was going to continue streaming until I realized the game can get me some serious trouble. I'm going to play Knights of Azure on Twitch, and I'll have them archived there. So, if you guys want to see more LP videos of mine that are not on YouTube, go to Twitch and you'll see them there. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say on the matter. Is I'm going to be working more on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm not saying that I'm going to quit YouTube. I'm still going to make a lot of videos for YouTube. But I want to do stuff on Twitch so I can reach out to you guys and not just seem like, oh, he doesn't talk to anybody. He doesn't do anything except for sit in front of a computer. I do nothing and do nothing. And stuff like that. I'm also working on new thumbnail ideas. I'm also going to be running through some of my friends to get their second opinion on. One of them just so happens to be Persona 4's thumbnail style. I'm going to be trying to do at least one new thumbnail style for each series. One of them was going to be Lost Dimensions thumbnail style, but I'm going to keep my thumbnail style for that for the meantime, and I might change it up later, but who knows. So, without further ado, guys, I'm the Ramen King, signing out for another time, another place, and another year. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next episode of whatever I'm making. Peace. Also, comment down below on what games are you looking forward to. Are you looking forward to more of Dragon Ball FighterZ, or are you looking more forward to BlazeBlue Cross Tag Battle? I'm more interested in both of them equally, so who knows? May our hearts be our guiding key.